Is your little one suffering from eczema skin that is dry, irritated, and maybe even painful? Is your child unable to focus and finish tasks at school and at home? Is your child constantly fidgety and unable to sit quietly, even for short periods of time? Can you tell the difference between challenging behaviors that are a normal part of growing up and those that are cause for concern? Hi, my name is Maria Tweed. I'm a pediatrician and the founder of Dr. Sylma, a skincare line for little ones with eczema and sensitive skin. And I help families through education so that parents can understand what eczema and sensitive skin really mean, and also through a carefully formulated skincare line of products that soothe, nourish, moisturize, and help the skin heal. As a pediatrician, I've seen thousands of patients with eczema and sensitive skin. And in my clinical practice, I also often see children diagnosed with ADD, which means attention deficit disorder, and ADHD, which means attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder. These are two very common diagnoses in pediatrics. So the question has been raised in the medical community whether there is an association between these two medical conditions. So today I want to talk to you about the possible link between eczema and ADD and ADHD. We often hear about ADD and ADHD in children, but what are the most common general symptoms? Well, for example, inattention, disorganization, forgetfulness, daydreaming, bursts of emotions, usually anger at inappropriate or unexpected times. And with ADHD, you have all of these symptoms plus hyperactivity. Did you know that children and adolescents with atopic eczema are 54% more likely to have an ADHD diagnosis than those without it? Yes. That's what a study in Germany showed. And other studies have also shown that children with eczema may have a greater risk of developing attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or ADHD. So whether ADHD is related to hypersensitivity or not has not been fully explained, but many reports on allergies in children with ADHD have created a growing concern among healthcare providers. Several studies have documented cases of atopic dermatitis in response to stimulant and non-stimulant drug treatments for ADHD, but an explanation for this possible link remains unclear. It is also possible that eczema-related itching or sleep disturbances may exacerbate ADHD symptoms in some children, or that eczema or that atopic eczema and ADHD could share an underlying cause. Unfortunately, we don't have a conclusive answer right now, but thankfully research is currently underway to find out more. So as a pediatrician and a mom, I know how these two conditions, eczema and ADD and ADHD, may impact families. I've seen it firsthand how stressful it is for parents to manage it all and cope as best as they can as they navigate through this very difficult journey. And be aware that challenges at school may also occur. So make sure to talk to your child's teachers to let them know how your child behaves during an eczema flare-up. If your child is fidgety, becomes anxious, or is easily distracted during a flare-up, these behaviors may be misinterpreted as signs of ADD or ADHD. The COVID-19 pandemic has certainly opened the door to talk about mental and behavioral health, right? Especially when it comes to children and their emotional well-being. So if your child behavior causes distress for your child or your family, or interferes with your child's functioning at school, at home, or with friends, please consult with your primary care provider. Your child's health and safety are my #1 priority. So as my gift to you, click on the link to download my free guide to learn 5 easy ways to alleviate and soothe your child's eczema. This is a printable guide that will help you take care of your little one's delicate skin. So every child deserves safe and gentle skin care. So here's to your little one's good health and happy skin.